Hi, I'm Mark Montgomery. I'm founder and CEO of KYield. Uh, Wanted to provide a little background. You may be seeing some presentations on LinkedIn that we did with Notebook, Google's Notebook, that were based on a couple dozen of my select papers and articles and recorded lectures and videos that I've done over the past 15, 20 years. Does a pretty good job. I was impressed by it, and they don't share data, so that's why we chose them. And but it's not perfectly accurate. So I thought I would do a little presentation myself, and so you can see who's behind all this. And if you don't know me and know K Yield, little background: 3 decades. So we've been at this in enterprise AI longer than anybody I'm aware of. We pioneered the enterprise AI operating system when we first started engaging with the world's largest organizations 15, 20 years ago. None of them had ever even considered using artificial intelligence to boost the performance or augment human performance across the entire enterprise. So you talk about pioneering, thousands and thousands of hours of EDU, decades of research involved in this, hundreds of deep dives, and so what it is, the KOS is again an enterprise-wide systems. It's human centric, so it primarily focuses on the human workflow. There's Dana, which is a digital assistant for every employee in the organization. Ideally, it goes to every individual, and it's tailored to each organization and each individual by the organizations themselves and every individual within the governance structure that is set. It's all natural language. The entire system is natural language, but each corporation, each organization sets their own governance. And then Dana and all the other systems work within those governance parameters. And what it is it's a proprietary neurosymbolic system. And all that means is it's a combination of symbolic old AI, which it provides the accuracy and precision, the rules-based governance that's needed, um, with neural networks like language models and others, to get the pattern recognition and the creative work and some of the other functions that are very useful and can be very valuable if they're managed well inside and securely. And so it fuses these two systems together, these types of technology together into one unified system for the whole organization. And so the result is a continuously adaptive learning organization. So we've gone through all the different phases and different testing, and over the past couple of years, we've been collaborating with key CEOs in large industries on industry specific versions. That's still in stealth. It's confidential. We haven't released that yet, but gives you a sense of the things that we've been working on. We've worked in all the different industries. The system itself doesn't care what industry it is. The data, what matters is the people in the organization, what data, what language they're using, their expertise. It's focused on precision, high quality data, not data volume. It's not a big data system. It's just the opposite. It is what's relevant, tailored to each industry, each organization, and every individual in the organization. So the result is that it's very affordable. There's not a lot of waste. There is we don't it doesn't abuse power. It's quite efficient. It's intense. It has intense computing relative to old systems, but nothing like consumer LLMs. And it provides 4 layers of security, very secure, so there's automated. We do use cases like, automating supply chain problems and all kinds of different things. Since it's natural language, the people in the organization can run essentially unlimited numbers of use cases using just natural language. So well, you've probably read about these large companies that have hundreds of use cases and they're going and they don't go anywhere and they've cost huge amounts of money done by committees and organizations and they're not integrated and they can't be scaled because they're not secure. It's just, it's pretty much a disaster. So they're in the process of redoing their strategies and that's not how you create competitive AI systems in the enterprise needs to be unified, very well planned, very well structured in advance. We know how to do it. So if you're interested in exploring how the KOS can help your organization create a tailored, differentiated, um, sustainable competitive advantage, give me a call, DM me, or email me. I'm pretty easy to find. So that's what the KOS is all about. That's what KYield's about. And just wanted to provide a little update and put a face to the bot presentations that you may be seeing online. Thanks. Have a great day.